And I saw thrones, and they sat upon them, and judgment was given unto them. And I saw the souls of them that were beheaded for the witness of Yahushua.
Right, which is going to be in the camps. Go ahead.
And for the word of the Most High.
Right, well, first of all, the first ones happened in the book of Acts. Starting with James. Right? Right.
And which had not worshipped the beast.
See that? Which had not worshipped the beast, which is native in the EU in America. Right?
Neither his image.
Neither his image.
Neither had received his mark.
Oh, neither had received his mark. Alright, so the elect won't want to be part of that number. Because at that time, because that's already ordained. Lord willing, we are not going to receive that mark because we're trying to be in this part of Yahushua's glory, right? We're trying to be a part of that number. Alright?
Neither had received his mark upon their foreheads or in their hands, and they have lived and reigned with Yahushua 1,000 years.
Right, that's what we're trying to be. Alright, don't get it twisted, man. Every time you read the word mark in the Bible, it's not talking about the mark of the beast. Because you got these guys saying that Cain had a mark of the beast. The Most High said a mark on Cain. Alright, just like if I had a mark on my hand. Alright, like for instance, if I went to art class and it had some colors on me, those are all marks. Alright? All experiences and you were marked for death. Alright? Meaning the most time I have a spiritual mark on you. But Cain had a physical mark on him, which was leprosy, and that's a mark. Alright? When you go to Ezekiel 9 and 4, it says set a mark upon them, which the word mark is the why was being exempt from judgment. So set a mark upon them that sigh and cry for the abominations that be done in the midst of all this. So set a mark upon them that are exempt from judgment, so that they can, so when that death comes through, when that judgment takes place, they will be part of that sweep. Just like, prime example, in Egypt, with the plague of death, the last plague. Well, what was a mark that exempted the Israelites from judgment, from that death? The blood on the doorpost. That was the mark. They had the mark back then. They had a mark of the beast. The beast wasn't even available. The beast wasn't even it wasn't even, revelation wasn't even known back then. You know? The beast, the image and all that, it wasn't even in existence during that time, right? See, that's why you have to go into the Hebrew. You know, these simple ass niggas saying that it's not, that you don't have to go into the Hebrew, right? That's why this book is a mystery, right? You're not going to understand what you're reading if you don't look up words, and if you don't go into the Greek and the Hebrew and the Latin, right? Alright, these crackers going to Hebrew, Greek, and the Latin. It was a commercial on a Super Bowl commercial when this guy basically wanted him to sell his soul over to buy this Mercedes, right? Then he had the death certificate, so to speak, to sign a life away, and it was written in Latin. So I took it, I put it in Google, right? Guess what popped up? Matthew 4 and 11. Basically, to tell him to sell out. Because that's what Satan did to Yahushua, basically told him to sell out. And get that right quick. Matthew 4 and 11. And it was written in Latin. On the back of the dollar bill, it was written in Latin. In Pluribus Unum. That's Latin.
Matthew chapter 4, verse 11. Then the devil leaveth him, and behold, angels came and ministered.
Sorry, it's not. It might be. It gets to the point where he said, he bowed down and worshiped me. It might not be 11. Sorry.
Okay, Matthew chapter 4, verse 9. And said unto him, all these things will I give thee, if thou wilt fall down and worship me.
Right, that's it. Alright? When this shit is presented to you, man, and they're gonna make it a worthwhile, man, because you niggas ain't gonna have shit, you black bitches ain't gonna have shit. Alright? And nobody gonna have nothing, because the economy gonna crash, man. So the only way to survive in that time is better take that chip. But we not gonna, we already know the end results, man. And the scripture tell you the end results and the consequences of taking that chip in Revelation 14. Start on the part that's highlighted.
image and receive his mark in his forehead or in his hand, the same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of the Most High, which
wine of the wrath of the Most High, which is what?
Which is poured out without mixture into the cup of his indignation.
Cup of his indignation, which is ultimately those missiles, like it. Is that it?
And he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone.
Why was the missiles? Go ahead.
In the presence of the holy angels.
Right, now how is that going to happen in the presence of the holy angels? Because them missiles are going to be dropping on America when the electric beam up, and we're going to be looking out the chariots down on people getting burnt up, man. In the presence of the holy angels. Go ahead.
In the presence of the holy angels and in the presence of the Lamb.
Right, in the presence of the Lamb. It's as simple as that. Like, go to Revelation 16.
Revelation 16, verse 1. And I heard a great voice out of the temple, saying to the seven angels, go your ways and pour out the vials of the wrath of the Most High upon the earth. And the first went and poured out his vial upon the earth, and there fell a noisome and grievous sword upon the men which had the mark of the beast.
Right, so that's going to be the first plague right there. A sword, just like in Egypt, right? A nasty ass sword upon everybody across the whole world who took the mark of the beast. Right? When these plagues start to happen, that's how you know. That's why these nations are going to shoot missiles on America. That's just one. But ultimately, the Most High going to put it in their spirit to say nuke, 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 nuke. Shoot it all on America, man. Alright, go ahead.
And there fell a noisome and grievous sword upon the men which had the mark of the beast, and upon them which worship his image.
Alright.
And the second angel poured out his vial upon the sea.
Oh, what's the image? The image represents being a faggot when they're wrong to what Romans do. Alright? That's the image. When the scripture says in Genesis, let us make man our image, meaning the laws, statutes, commandments is the image. He puts on the image of an Israelite. But if you are a faggot, or you doing the things that America consists of, alright, then that's the image. Go ahead.
And the second angel poured out his vial upon the sea, and it became as the blood of a dead man, and every living soul died in the sea.
Read it one more time.
And the second angel poured out his vial upon the sea, and it became as the blood of a dead man, and every living soul died in the sea.
Right, it's the blood of a dead man, man. Everything that was in the sea died, man. Because a fish can't live in no damn blood, can they? No, man. All right, so it says it's the sea, but I'm pretty sure it's the ocean too. All right. Go ahead.
And the third angel poured out his vial upon the rivers and fountains of waters, and they became blood. And
see, there you go. Rivers, and visit the sea, then it's in the rivers and the fountains, and then it all became blood, man. Go ahead.
And I heard the angel of the waters say, thou art righteous, O Lord, which art and was and shalt be, because thou hast judged thus. For they have shed the blood of saints and prophets, and thou hast given them blood to drink.
It said, who is they? Who is it they? It said they have shed the blood of saints and prophets. Who is that? The beast, NATO and the EU. In America, man. They have shed the blood of saints. Who are the saints? The Israelites. And the Most High has given them blood to drink. Since you tortured and killed us, man. You shed our blood, but the Most High gonna give you blood to drink, man. You reap what you sow. Go ahead.
And thou hast given them blood to drink, for they are worthy. And I heard another out of the altar say, even so, Lord Power Almighty, true and righteous are thy judgments. And the fourth angel poured out his vial upon the sun, and power was given unto him to scorch men with fire. And men were scorched with great heat, and blasphemed the name of the Most High.
All right, so this angel was gonna turn up the heat on the sun, man. All right, it's gonna be scorching. It's gonna be scorching hot, man. It might go up to like 300 degrees, man. You know, or maybe hotter than that. You know, I ain't trying to be here when that happens. You know, hopefully I'm dead. You know? Whatever, you know what I'm saying? You know? That's not the category to be in, man. Alright, go ahead.
And blaspheme the name of the Most High.
See that? And there's a name again. Blaspheme the name of the Most High. Go ahead.
Which had power over these plagues.
Why? So they know that the Most High is plaguing them, man. They know that these plagues are plaguing them. Why? Because they took the mark of the beast. But if you didn't take the mark of the beast, then these things wouldn't happen to you. See how simple that is? Go ahead.
And they repented not to give him glory.
And that goes for 2/3, and it goes for Esau. Go ahead.
And the fifth angel poured out his vial upon the seat of the beast.
Of the seat of the beast, which is over there in Europe. Go ahead.
And his kingdom was full of darkness, and they gnawed their tongues for pain, and blasphemed the power of heaven because of their pains and their sores, and repented not of their deeds. And the sixth angel poured out his vial upon the great river Euphrates, and the water thereof was dried up.
It was dried up, man. These are all plagues, man. Go ahead.
That the way of the kings of the east might be prepared. And I saw 3 unclean spirits like frogs come out of the mouth of the dragon, and out of the mouth of the beast, and out of the mouth of the false prophet. For they are the spirits of devils working miracles, which go forth unto the kings of the earth.
And read it again.
Verse 13. And I saw 3 unclean spirits like frogs come out of the mouth.
Right, because a frog is an unclean animal. That's why he said it was a frog. But these are things that John actually saw a frog. Alright? Go ahead.
Like frogs come out of the mouth of the dragon.
The dragon, which is was basically the Roman Empire. Alright, which came back in the form of the EU in America. Go ahead.
And out of the mouth of the beast, and out of the mouth of the false prophet.
Right, which the false prophet is the Vatican. Go ahead.
For they are the spirits of devils working miracles.
Right, but they are the spirit. See that right there? They are the spirit of devils, Edomites, working miracles, man. Alright, that goes on something else, but that's good. Go ahead.
Which go forth unto the kings of the earth and of the whole world, to gather them to the battle of that great day of the Most High Almighty. Behold, I come as a thief.
That's Hey, so like we said, man, one more week, the RFID chip will be implemented, man, and things gonna start even speeding up even quicker from that point. With that, call Allah Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai.
Call Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai.
Call Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai.
Fast and well, let's pray. Shalom.
Shalom.